That's right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Cyrus said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. It's going down this Sunday. We talking about Luciferian rituals of the Black Illuminati, Black Hollywood, and hip hop. Most definitely, you do not want to miss it. The link is right there in the video description. It's in the chat. General said he keep it leaping on ticketleap.com. Click that link and get ready to buckle in for one roller coaster ride of education, entertainment, man. Unmatched presentation, family. Click the link and begin to think. That's right, family. It's ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Cyrus Seti DVD, lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. Believe it or not, get over there, check out that catalog. You're going to see a lot of hot products. You're going to like and love. Get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 1,500, that's a 900, over 1,500 videos on African history, heritage, spirituality, the making of the white man, the black woman is God. We got Olmec voyages of the Nile. We got when Egypt ruled the earth. We got Christianity, Judaism, Islam exposed, the Naga Kush. We got all the information, the sacred etymology. We got the alchemy. We got everything over there that you need. So run. We got the master teachers. There's not another website on the planet that can compare. Get over there today, become a member, and gain access to a treasure chest of African wisdom and knowledge. That's right. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise we never come, exclusive live stream, too hot to handle on YouTube. What's up next? We got Ham, the biblical father of the African race, decoded. You know we got that fire. What's next? We got the mysterious connection between the Olmecs and ancient Egyptians. What's next? We got the 25 greatest monuments of Africa, part one, man. We ain't got nothing but that fire over there. You need to get over there, become a patron. And you know, this is where I show a lot of my visuals, and that's what you want, family. So become a patron today and gain access to over 500 exclusive live streams waiting on you, family. And to all the family that then donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate the fact that you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the general, the link is in the video description. It's in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Cyrus Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. All right, family. Here it is. Why the history of Haiti is so dangerous. Now, here we go again. You see, every 2-3 years, every 3-4 years, Haiti is in total turmoil. You understand what I'm saying? Just can't seem to, we just can't seem to get it right. But, we're not beating up on our people. You see, we're speaking in concern of our people. You see, why, and it's really, it's no different than a lot of these goddamn cities right here in the United States of America. You see what I'm saying? No different. But, Haiti is very special. You see, very special in being one of the only nations that has ever defeated a colonial power. You see, in a head-up battle. You see, in a head-up battle, they took it to the French and won and kicked their ass up out of there. You see, that was very significant in history. And it's dangerous, you see, but understanding this, family, that even though our family in Haiti won that war and we honor them, yeah, we are two sons, Dessalines, Bookmark. You see, we honor them. We do. But see, we thought that was the end of the war, but it wasn't. It was the beginning. That wasn't the end of the war. That was the beginning. That was just a battle. We won a very significant battle and got their ass up out there. But the war is still continuing right now today. You see, it's still continuing right now today. And so what is even more dangerous, yeah, well, you know, we understand that. Ray say they've been kidnapping black people from America. They have. They have. They have. And we must speak up on that. We must speak up on that. You know, you right now you got you at a low level. You see, you got all type of, you know, you got scum of the earth everywhere now. You see what I'm saying? You got scum of the earth everywhere now. You see, the thing is about private, and I'm talking about, you know, in all these dilapidated societies and shit, where, you know, if poverty exists in a nation for too fucking long, that shit becomes terminal. You see, it becomes a terminal disease and shit. And so you can't lay in poverty too long. That's just like, you know, you got a sickness in your body. You can't let that shit lay up in there. Yeah, where they saying that you say, yeah, what, you know, when we talking about why the history of Haiti is dangerous, is the fact that not only did they defeat, now that's just one part of the equation. You see, that was just one part of the equation. The next part of the equation is to get the nation up economically, robust, and functioning independently. You understand what I'm saying? That's, you know, so you can't just win. You can't just win. You got to get the nation up economically robust. You see what I'm saying? So you can now provide jobs for your people. Now you can build infrastructure for your nation. You see, you can start to build military to defend the nation. You got to continue to do these things. And so in order, you know, to maintain, you see, the success and build on the success of throwing out these damn French, you see, you have to get the and see, that's what the West understands. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you might have you whooped us. And from my understanding, and we still talking about this, that Haiti is still paying the French for what they call, whether it was plantations. I don't know what the fuck. I had to go in there and dig. No, you know what? Hey, I don't know why, our people, you see, our peoples is, we say they don't think we down with them. You see, well, that's not, I don't, it's a lot of family that speak up for Haiti. You see, it's a lot of family that speak up for Haiti, but it's a lot of disunity out there right now. You see, it's a lot of toxicity all over right now. You see, and so that's what they and that's it's a reason for that too, and that's what they put up there. You see, that's what they blast all over the media too. And yes, it is some motherfuckers out there that ain't right. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's some motherfuckers right here in your own city that's not right. You see what I'm saying? And it's some motherfuckers that, outside of the United States that look at, Black Americans as being, you understand, a target. Yes, that's true. We must say that at the same time. All of those are true. You see, all of those are true. So we can't negate that. But I don't see it being the mass majority of Haitian people. I know a lot of Haitians. You see what I'm saying? And I've never had no problem with them. They was actually, and these are still our people now. You see, they've always spoke highly of me. They even come to my lectures. They come on my live streams, and so I don't have no problem. You see, now if it's some ignorant, I got a problem with ignorant niggas, regardless of national boundaries. I just got problem with ignorant niggas. You see what I'm saying? And that's just real talk, you know. But if they're targeting our people just because they from Black America, then that's a problem that got to be dealt with. At the same time, that doesn't mean every Haitian is responsible for that, because there's some ignorant shit going on. But at the same time, it's hard to say, well, you know, then, you know, those that don't think like that should, you know, step up. But it's hard for them. The nation is in total collapse right now. They can't even do for themselves. And so you got innocent peoples over there fleeing for their lives right now because it's a total chaotic state. You see, it's a total chaotic state. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, that's right. That's right. We have no problem with the family. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know what we have to understand. So this is from their brother said he from the outside looking in. What the problem is? See, it was that initial, those initial generations when that shit popped off. You see, they should have put all them crackers off that damn island. You see what I'm saying? It shouldn't have been just no French. They should have put all of them up off that island. You see, not you kick out the French, but you leave some Germans and you leave some of these other Europe. Kick all their ass and throw that goddamn Christianity into the sea. You see, you can't get free if you gonna kick the man out, but keep the image of God that he brought with him. That got to go. You got to kick that shit on up out of there. You got to and understand that they coming back regardless. They coming back. You see what I'm saying? So you damn near got to do it. You damn near got to do a North Korea damn near. You see what I'm saying? You got to lay and you got to build up. You have to build up your nation and expect that you're gonna have further attacks on the nation. They're just a given, and they're just a given. But understanding that Haiti is paying they're paying reparations to France. Yeah, they're paying reparations to France for shit that they say they lost in the war. You see, that's crazy as fuck. Fuck France. Man, please. Fuck France. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is the shit. That's why the UN and the World Court and all of that shit ain't shit. It ain't shit. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers over there crying about Palestine. I hear all these niggas. You don't even hear them say one thing about Haiti. You see what I'm saying? Fuck Palestine. What about Haiti? You see, what about the Congo? What about the Sudan? You don't even hear them talk about the Sudan no more. You see, they don't even talk about the Sudan. You don't even hear a goddamn word. What revolution is most similar to the one we need? You know what? The first revolution is of the mind. You see, because you can, we can get down, it's in the mind. That's where the revolution, we have to customize our own revolution. You see, we got to customize our own revolution. Because you got to free the mind, man. When you free the mind, everything else going to fall into place. If you got heart to get busy, see, it was in not having, that proper understanding to discard everything that the Europe, because it was going to be, those was going to be potholes. You see what I'm saying? Those were going to be psychological traps that was going to hinder our full development, regardless. You see what I'm saying? Our full development. And so, again, it was not understanding, the necessary steps after winning that war that really would get it moving, in a way that it could sustain itself in the future. You see what I'm saying? And of course, you know, Haiti is an island, and it's, you know, it needs help. Everybody needs allies. You see, and then you got one side of the damn island, Santa Domingo, and all, and they want to be straight up, Kundaria and shit. They want to be cheerleaders and shit for the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. Gotta say what it is. Gotta say what it is. Gotta say what it is. You gotta call a spade a spade. You can't come on this motherfucker, sugarfoot. Yeah, we need to get our minds together. That's where the revolution, because a lot of times you see motherfuckers physically, you know, but they mind, yeah, they be ready. It be a moment where they spark the physical revolution, but then they fall right or even deeper into the change than they were, you know, that they was than what they was originally in, because they have not discarded the mind of that Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. They're just like Tucson. We got to talk about Tucson. I know everybody want to talk about and say, yeah, Tucson. But Tucson took his ass over there to France, and he should not have done that. He should not have done that. You know what I'm saying? You want recognition from, you know, Napoleon. He shouldn't have never went over there. He should not have done that. You see what I'm saying? He should have, if he was gonna send, he should have sent one of his ambassadors or whatever, but he should not have went over there himself and let them do him like that and poison him. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the Dominicans and shit, you know, and I hate to say it. You see, they say they ain't black and you ain't black. I agree with you. You motherfuckers getting mad because y'all want to make a motherfucker black. Talking about that, you ain't black. Yeah, nigga, we divine, nigga. We roll for ours. Y'all going on, yeah, y'all over there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers is, you know, hugging the white man and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say what it is. You see, I'm gonna say what it is. And so they say they ain't black and you ain't. We don't give a fuck. We don't care. See, this is what we got. We got to quit, you know, fuck them. Straight up. Many motherfuckers start, you know, talking greasy about, I mean, that's what it gotta be. We're not trying to talk nobody into shit. You see, you know, just nigga sign, it's a list for friends and it's a list for enemies. Motherfucker, sign on up. Do us a favor, nigga. Shit. Do us a favor. Go on and sign up. Let us know what, you know, who you roll with. And once I hear a motherfucker say they ain't black, they ain't. I'm all right with that. Y'all want to make everybody you know, black and shit. Fuck that. I ain't trying to do none of that. You see what I'm saying? We want to know who on our side. Yeah, we want to know who on our side. We ain't got time to be making, oh, they black. Fuck you. Go on about your business. You understand? It's 2024. We ain't trying to convince nobody that they black at all. You see what I'm saying? And for a lot of people, they think that black is a frequency. You see what I'm saying? Black is a frequency. It's the color of revolution. You understand? We understand that, you know, we have nationalities but you know, blackness is a primordial color of divinity. When we identify with, you know, you have to ask the right motherfucker what it means, and then I'll let you know what it means. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people want to detach from that, and that's all right. That's what we need. Anytime we see motherfuckers, that's what we need. Exactly. You see, I'm not black. Thank you very much. Sign right up. Yeah. Sign right over here. So when these motherfucking wigs get split, we know what to expect from you. You see what I'm saying? And so know what to expect from us, because we looking for freedom. You see what I'm saying? And whoever on it, I don't give a fuck. When we talking about freedom, it ain't just no one man. Yeah. We know who the big kahuna is, but at the same time, motherfucker, we know who all affiliated in all aspects of our demise. You see, and so we know it's no boundaries on this motherfucking planet to those who have crossed our people. And so when we say, goddamn it, we serving all motherfuckers that need to be served. That's real. That's real. I say that. I say that. And I've been saying it, and I say it. You see, because it's getting real out here. You know, a lot of motherfuckers keep, thinking like Vassetti's talking this revolutionary shit and this, that. Listen here, man. Y'all ain't got to worry about starting shit because they going to knock on your motherfucking door, nigga. You see what I'm saying? People always talking this weak shit. Oh, y'all, they going to knock on your motherfucking door, nigga. You ain't got to worry about it. Whatever the fuck you talking about, the times is going to come, nigga. Everybody out here is making preparations for that. All races. They making prep. You got motherfuckers out here prepping, and it's motherfuckers of all races out here prepping, talking about when this shit jump off. They getting their food, guns, all the shit that we talking about. But when we say it, we some type of crazy motherfuckers. But everybody else, I've been talking about this shit for a long time. Long before a lot of these niggas are, and a lot of these people that now what they call prepping is big today. You see what I'm saying? Prepping is big today. When Alex Jones first came out, Alex Jones wasn't talking about selling no food, and you know how they got all the food now that they got the you just put water on it and shit. He wasn't talking about that. Prepping wasn't even big back then. But the shit that I was talking about technically is prepping. You see what I'm saying? So I was talking about prepping back in goddamn 2007. Man, this is what you need. Get your shit, get your seeds, get your water. I've been saying that. I've been saying, get your food, get your guns, get all this shit. Everything that you need in a time of crisis, you should start getting that shit now. I've been saying that. You see? And so that's nation building. You don't even realize that. That's nation building. You know? Man, listen here. They got preppers out here, man. Listen here. You go down in they motherfucking cellars and shit. Man, listen here. It looked like a motherfucking miniature Walmart. Man, they got all the shit. If some shit pop off, man, they got a motherfucker got liquor. Oh, man, listen here. Whole motherfucking wall full of liquor. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they need. Cigarettes, all that shit. Everything that they got. You understand? Food for days and days and days. Water, the machines that make the water, the machines that do all, they doing that. You see what I'm saying? They doing that. And so it's a big thing today. When I talk about doing it, I'm crazy. You see, I'm crazy. Look around, everybody else it's almost like a natural thing to do today because they see something popping off. So am I crazy? Or do these motherfuckers see something that I see? You see? Do they see something that I see? Why do they feel the need to fill their motherfucking basements up and they cellars and shit with all this? Because they see something. You know, we always want to be, the niggas that act like we don't see, you know? And so the thing is with Haiti, man, and it's crazy that what they say is the poorest nation in the world is right next to the richest, supposed richest nation in the world. You see what I'm saying? The supposed richest nation in the world, the United States. How in the fuck? They're just like, it's areas in Detroit, right? Now I could tell you, motherfuckers, that's Alta Road. You see what I'm saying? Alta Road separate Detroit from Groves Point. You see, on the east side, the lower east side, it separate Detroit from Groves Point. Now, to the I would say, let me see if that east. No, that would be north. I believe north of Alta Road, you see, is Detroit. I believe. I might be wrong. But I believe the north of Alta Road is Detroit. South of Alta Road is Groves Point. You see, and man, I know y'all got these areas in a city where you cross one motherfucking street and you got nothing but how good, $100,000 houses. I'm gonna say like $500,000 houses and up. And you could come across one motherfucking street and you in a motherfucking hellhole. How in the fuck is that? You see what I'm saying? You come across one motherfucking street and you in a hellhole. And so that's no different with the US and shit. Certain, you got this nation and then you can go, and your neighboring nation is not supposedly the poorest nation in the Western Hemisphere. Western Hemisphere. You see, that's by design. That's by design that's happening. That's not by no goddamn coincidence. Because you got the other goddamn half of the island and they supposedly doing all right. You see, the Dominican Republic. So they doing all right. But then you come on this side of the island and everybody is in turmoil and shit. What's going on with that? They're just like, if you are an investor and you building up a block and you put new houses, say for instance, it's just one house left. You see what I'm saying? Of course you want to upgrade that house. Why would you build 100, the block can hold 100 brand new houses? Why would you build 99 new houses and leave one dilapidated goddamn house on the block? Now, I'm not saying that in spirit. I'm saying in infrastructure, in government, in politics. So I'm not talking down on my people. But it is what it is. Why is it that you got this rich nation and goddamn it, and people talking about they ain't sending shit to Haiti that ain't got some strings attached to it? What the hell? I mean, come on, let's make this shit make sense. Something is wrong. You understand? Something is terribly wrong. You got motherfuckers coming down there assassinating the president and shit. Now, I don't know if, and I'm not putting nothing on nobody. It shouldn't, even if y'all felt that the man vote his ass out of there. You voted him in, and I know a lot of people saying is that the voting shit ain't working. You see what I'm saying? They feel like it's a tale of two cities. You got motherfuckers that's ruling the nation. They hoarding the motherfucking wealth and shit. And this is what happened in a lot of these nations all around the world. You see, but it still got to be a viable plan to get the nation up and running, because all you doing is playing a merry-go-round. You see, a motherfucker overthrow this motherfucker and you still ain't in no better predicament. You see, you still got some despot motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got the ability intellectually or economically to raise the goddamn country. So what if you overthrow? Then what? What's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that just like the motherfucker they overthrew in Niger. You see what I'm saying? That's the French puppet. And so when you overthrow their puppets, they might not want to give you the dollar no more. You see, they might cut off the dollars to you. You see, because you didn't overthrow their puppet. They ain't gonna put no money in your hand, nigga. You see what I'm saying? And I understand. So that's the dilemma in that. So it's, sometimes you have to have your family, be able to do something for you. You see, without, trying to be some old patriarchal motherfuckers and shit. Thinking you better than, blacks in America. I said this, because we always talking about, investing in Africa, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing in the idea of investing in Africa. You see what I'm saying? Even though we understand it's a lot of shit going on. You understand what I'm saying? We're not gonna get into it right now. A lot of shit going on. Make a motherfucker think twice. And it ain't our motherfucking fault. You see what I'm saying? It ain't our motherfucking fault. It's some other shit going on. And so, Haiti being, that's our family. They got land. We got some resources. Hey, let's hook up. Let's partner up. Let's cut all that, that differences shit out and make some pop. You see what I'm saying? What can we do? You know what I'm saying? How can we build? So instead of going all over, you got your family right next door. See what we can do in Haiti. You see what I'm saying? See what we can do in Haiti. But they got to get their mind right. You know, we can't come down there in no chaotic shit. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to get the nation, you understand, to a certain level, you understand, of ease where we can come down there and talk about some shit. And they don't want to see that. The United States do not, the West don't want to see that. They don't want, what they really don't want to see is a nation rebel and come up out of it economically viable. You see what I'm saying? And strong. They want to project that if you cut the umbilical cord of your colonial imperialist master, that you're gonna wither and die. That's the message that they trying to show the world with Haiti. See, you should have stayed with the French. You see what I'm saying? You should have stayed with your colonial master. That's what they trying to show. Now, if Haiti, see why it's so why the history of Haiti is so dangerous, because if they could have come up out of that and pulled off a strong economy, man, it'd have been motherfuckers all over the world breaking the chains of the goddamn colonial masters. Man, they would have been throwing out their money. They would have threw their money in the water, throw their religion in the water, throw all of that shit in the water. You see, and be ready to live off of self-containment and what your brothers and sisters, because they ready to, these motherfuckers got ships and shit. They ready to, circle the island and shit, and to stop any type of imports. This is the demon you dealing with. This is the devil you dealing with. So even if your family wanna help you, and they'll circle the goddamn island so you can't get no goddamn imports and shit from your family. You see, and so that's the reality. But whatever is necessary for Haiti to get in a safe place, they need to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because you falling into this shit every 3 and 4 and 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And the reality is, our people have lived in poverty far too long. It's too you're not, you have to develop up out of that. And so we have help. You have to look for outside help. And no matter how much you want to, we want to talk about each other and shit, this, that, and the third, the reality is we need each other. That's the reality. You see what I'm saying? And so we can hate and we can be, we can be NIGGERs all day, every day, thinking that shit means something. You can go up there and spit all type of dumb shit on your peoples and on your family and on your neighboring brothers and sisters, and still live in turmoil. You're not developing with the shit you're talking about. You're still in turmoil. And that's on both sides. You're still in turmoil. You're still looking, like a Sambo and shit. You're out there talking shit, and you're still failing and shit, and this, that, and the third. Got to cut all that nigga shit out. Yeah, and I didn't say nigga. I say nigger. You know what I'm saying? The NIGGER. You got to become a nigga. You see, when the God and rise up and empower yourself. I mean, we ain't got to say nothing about Haiti. They know about the serpentine energy. They already know about the serpentine energy down there. They know about the rainbow serpent. That's the same thing. That's the same energy. When we say nigger, that's the rainbow serpent down there in Haiti. That's what that is. That's the serpentine energy. But we got to rise up. We got to rise up to full potential. You see, we got to rise up, and whatever need to be, and throw that damn white man religion up out of there, and get that love for the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal out of your heart. Whoever got it, get the love of the Cro-Magnon, because if you would have dug in and threw that shit up out of there, you wouldn't have so many. And what I'm saying is not just it's for all over. It's the same shit. So I don't want nobody to say, that you saying something. No, whatever I say to one, I say to the other. You understand? It's no goddamn different. Whatever I say to the other, because that's the same shit niggas is tripping over all over the fucking planet. You see what I'm saying? You love and admire your enemy. Nigga, how the hell you gonna beat him if you admire him? and motherfucking love, and you want to be with his woman and shit and all this shit, and you niggas down and you know, and you want to be with his man and shit and all this, that, and the third. That ain't no winning solution. That's a suicidal solution. You see, regardless to whatever motherfuckers come up with, that's a suicidal fucking solution. The only solution is for our families to come together and love one another, build with one another, and build up a mighty nation as we have done in our history. And no matter what a motherfucker say, that is the best motherfucking answer. I don't give a fuck what other answer is. We talking about the best answer. So we should aspire to be successful in the best answer, because all you gonna do, you gonna go down there and you gonna find yourself in a motherfucking quicksand. It won't be long and you'll be in another quagmire trying to get out of that motherfucking quagmire. Because the reality is, it's only one way to do something, and it's right. You see, there's only one way to do something, and that's right. You see, ain't no good way to do something wrong. Oh, ain't no good way to do something wrong. It's only one answer, and that's to do it right, family. So our family in Haiti, we the spirit is, and you know what, maybe our people should start to, once Haiti, and they will get it. It will calm down over there. It's gonna calm down. It's gonna calm down. I mean, who the fuck wanna, and I hope they hear me. Who the fuck wanna live in that kind of reality? You understand what I'm saying? So whoever got the guns and whatever they feel they got to do, if they doing it, they say they doing it for right. God damn it, then when it get done, motherfucker, we should see right. We shouldn't see a whole bunch of motherfucking pillaging of the people and shit. This, that, and you say you doing it right, motherfucker, do it right. And if you don't do it right, then motherfuckers should out your ass too. You should be the next until we can get some people in there that's gonna do right by our people. And that's what's wrong with it. Our peoples in Haiti ain't been able to get proper leadership. The peoples are beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's them rotten ass rat niggas that's in there that's willing to, work for the demise of the best benefit of our people. And that's all over. You see what I'm saying? That's all over. And that's what I said, and I'm going to say this shit again. This is what I mean about neutralized niggas. It's not so much the niggas that's doing the crazy shit. It's the motherfuckers that don't do nothing, that say they tired of it. You can't wait till the shit boil over and shit. It should be a lifelong aspiration for our people to work every day towards bettering their community and their nation so they can move. That's the only way you're going to move past this shit. But if you let the shit, and then after you come out of this, you still economically, you understand, you have no blueprint to come up out of it economically. You see what I'm saying? The leadership is still puppets of the West and shit. Put a couple of dollars, they're going to do whatever they can do to keep the Cro-Magnon Neanderthals where they got their little houses and shit, keep their shit secure, keep motherfuckers, little resort for the outsiders to come in and shit, and but where the people stay is impoverished and shit, and that's what they pay them niggas to do all over the world. And so this is where, and so we need African world revolution, like Dr. John Henry Clark said. This shit need to go on all over, and understand, see, it's in your heart to keep shit you should give back. See, y'all motherfuckers, but y'all ain't willing to give up that Jesus shit. See, as soon as this nigga say that, y'all can't give up to Jesus. You see what I'm saying? Y'all can't give up to Jesus. Yeah, y'all gonna nigga you and cry and shit and weep and shit and all that shit. The Islam, the Judaism, you got to give up all that shit. You got to go back to the root of African spirituality before any of that garbage ever showed up. Go back to the root. You understand? Go to the earth, nigga. Go to the earth. Plant your feet in that goddamn earth and start all over. Look up in them stars, nigga. Put your feet in that and get down in that water, nigga, and baptize yourself, nigga, and come back to reality or what truly this is all about. Till then, nigga, you in a state of confusion. You in a program, and that program has trapped you, nigga, into the habits of living that you do every day, that it has no effect on changing your situation. It don't have no effect on you. You can cry, you can beg Jesus, Allah, Judah, and all the rest of them motherfuckers. That ain't gonna change a goddamn thing. You have to throw that shit in and start all over. Get to the, put your feet down in that earth, man. Start growing shit. Get back to the land. Flip that dirty. I know it's been, they've been fucking with the soil. You didn't, but get down, dig it up. There's something down there deep. You just got to go deep enough and shit. Get down in there. Get down, go deep as you can and pull that and flip that goddamn dirt. Get some fertilizer and start all over. And we can do this again. You understand what I'm saying? But it's hard work. It's not going to be something that can just happen. It's not just you're going to pray to Jesus and it's just going to happen, because it's going to be some calm. And then soon as it's going to boil again, because people going to get hungry. People, sickness come. You ain't got medicine and shit. And people, when they get hungry and they get and they sick and they ain't got medicine and shit, and they ain't got the herbs and then shit, and they ain't got what they need. And people want to educate themselves. They ain't even there's not the availability of educational materials and I'm talking about our own people. They get restless. They get hungry, they get sick, they get restless, they get violent. That's the reality, and it's gonna keep going on and on and on and on. So it'll calm again, and then motherfuckers their stomach's gonna get to grumbling and shit, and it's gonna rise up. It's gonna boil up, and like a volcano, it's gonna erupt again. And so ultimately, man, we got to see if to look to Haiti. Haiti, our brothers and sisters come over here and they fucks with us. I mean, I don't see why we don't believe we can go to Haiti. You see what I'm saying? And yes, it's gonna be some. Look at what's happening. Yeah, we know it's gonna be some motherfuckers that ain't gonna. And that's why we have to do what we got to do. Just right here. We got to get some motherfuckers up out of here. Yeah, I mean, that's what it's about. Cleaning house. Spring cleaning, nigga. That's what this is about right now. When you talk about the blood, when you talk about the Passover, and it is a blood ritual. You see, when you put the blood over the doorway and shit, it is a blood. That's what they call spring cleaning. Shit, nigga, spring cleaning. Yeah, spring cleaning. Get your house together. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers ain't gonna get them up out of there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You see, they want you to think that it's wrong to do that, but live in misery. Live in communities where the threat of you being murdered coming out your goddamn door, the threat of you being murdered by your family and shit just coming out the door ain't got shit to do with nothing. Bullets flying all over your head. You can't even go to the gas station and pump some motherfucking gas. Nigga want to stick you up at the gas station trying to put some gas in your car. You see what I'm saying? Your baby's up there just getting candy and some goddamn potato chips. Motherfucker shooting up the goddamn. What are you gonna do, nigga? It's not gonna be no goddamn liberation without, some hard knock. You know what I'm saying? Getting down to the get down in these motherfucking streets to change this shit around. You see? It ain't gonna, and that's why I implore motherfuckers, like the biggest gang in the world, the biggest gang in the black community should be niggas sick or tired of these bitch ass niggas doing all this dumb shit. That should be the biggest gang in the black community. And goddamn it, whatever the fuck they engage in to bring about the results that's necessary for their gang is the same shit we should do to bring up about some goddamn results in the community for our gang. You understand what I'm saying? This is a gang of liberation and freedom. You see, you can't think no other way. You're not gonna deal with these niggas and they strapped and they willing to do all this crazy shit. You understand? In a psychotic mind state, doped up and shit and all this. And you think you gonna just talk to? You can't talk. These niggas been beyond talking. Some of these niggas was gone in their mind before they even came into their 20s. They was teenagers, and many of them was gone then. And believe it or not, man, this motherfuckers that been living in these streets and shit since they was 9 and 10 years old. So by the time they get goddamn 15, 16, some of these motherfuckers. And I hate to say it, I'm not saying that about every 15, 16-year-old. They know exactly who we talking about when we talk about these young niggas been out in the streets for, I mean, that's where they been. And when they come 15, 16, 17, they already like tyrants. You see what I'm saying? They already don't give a fuck about life, squeeze a motherfucking trigger without even thinking twice. You see what I'm saying? And you letting this shit continue to evolve, develop. They getting younger and younger. They becoming merciless, younger and younger, more savage, younger and shit. And what the fuck do you think is in store for your ass? You see? So the reality is, when motherfuckers is, and we didn't know, I don't know what we gonna do. And you know, every other week, every day there's a killer. And it's gonna be one, motherfucker, because y'all not doing what's necessary. Y'all locking these motherfuckers up and then y'all letting them back out on the motherfucking street. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing changed. You ain't developed the mind. The minds is not being developed for change. You see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers come in, come out. Go in, come out. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers on the street never leave the corner. They stay on the same block, same corner, same shit every motherfucking day. You see what I'm saying? You have to change the reality, and it's going to take a powerful movement to do that. And the reality is, and I'm going to end with this, because it's the same situation in Haiti as it is in a lot of these communities. They're just like when you think about Detroit back in the 60s and shit, when they rioted during the Detroit riots in 67, burnt the motherfucker down. Yeah. In our mind, this is what we needed to do, because we were sending a message. At that time, a lot of that shit, and some of it was black too, and that was the casualties of that. But a lot of that shit was the other side, and it burnt a lot of that shit up. You know, Detroit during that 67 riot burnt down over 2,000 buildings. And you can go, and since 67, you can go in them same motherfucking areas, and you know what's there? Nothing. You see, this is what happens. You know, a lot of, when, during the 60s and shit and early 70s, when they had all them riots all around the United States and they burnt a lot of that shit down, Watts riots, they had riots and all over this motherfucker. I know I got to get a list, but they had riots all over this motherfucker. And you can go in the same areas where them goddamn riots happen. And do you know what's there? Nothing. You see, so we can, you can tear some shit up. You can make a statement, but at the end of the motherfucking day, when the smoke clear, and you see, because you ain't, where you gonna live? You know where they gonna go out there in the suburbs and build their shit up, and that's where they gonna stay. But you know where you gonna stay? You gonna stay right down there with them in them burnt out goddamn communities. You see what I'm saying? You made a statement, but you don't have the ability, and some of us do have the ability, but don't have the mind, and that's even more devastating. You understand? They rather live in the burnt out, decadent society. Now, Detroit, look, man, listen here. From the time when I was young, nigga, to today, nigga, you couldn't even tell that the two different cities. Man, two different motherfucking cities. It's not even the same city at all. Okay? Just, we're gonna be real about it. Love it. That's my home. But it decimated. Like, nigga, I mean, decimated, nigga. Straight up. And it never, they'll go downtown. They'll go downtown where they, where the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal make his money. They're going to keep that together. But in the communities, man, you see, it's devastation. It's devastation. And whether they building up a little here and a little there for a city the size of goddamn Detroit, they ain't doing shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because they should have been on that. They should have been on that. They should not have let that much, destruction happen at one time without moving in. But that was strategic. That was strategic. Get these niggas up out of here. You see what I'm saying? Get as many of them up out of here. You understand? If they ain't got no place to stay, then, you know, the motherfucker find somewhere else to stay and shit. And then once we feel, then we'll come in. We can get the motherfucker, they'll sell the land for little or nothing, then they'll come in and they'll build it back up. You see, and put all type of houses on the motherfucker that no nigga could afford. You know, and there's some black people out there that can afford, but for the most part, they're gonna put it up there high enough where they can, you know, they could dismiss a whole goddamn a sector of society, the unwanted, you know, the outcasts and shit. This, that, and the third. It's no different in Haiti. You see, it's no different. It's the same situation going on all around this motherfucker. It's not a new blueprint. It's an old blueprint that they still working over and over and over again. And if niggas don't wake up to the reality that, like I said, it ain't gonna be no change. But the revolution, and I'm about to get out of here now, the revolution started here. This is where it started. You understand what I'm saying? Making the preparations in your mind, nigga, that this is what I want to do. I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of the upliftment of black people. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to discard anything that's not going to aid me in helping my people to be a better people. I'm going to discard it. And it started in the mind and shit. When you know, it started with the talk, you know, being able to speak to family and shit, and respectfully, and all that dumb shit that motherfuckers got going on around the world, where motherfuckers is speaking out on motherfuckers and they don't know what the fuck they talking about. You see what I'm saying? We over here struggling just like every motherfucking body else. You see, and anything that we got over here, motherfucker, we work for it. Don't come up with no other fuck idea that somebody gave us shit. This cracker over here ain't giving nobody nothing, nigga, at all. I don't know what kind of, y'all must think this is a different Cro-Magnon Neanderthal than the other motherfuckers out there. You're a fool if you believe that motherfuckers coming over here getting any goddamn thing free. Anything black people got in America, they worked for it from the motherfucking time they got up to the time they went to sleep, from generation to goddamn generation. Give motherfuckers their respect or stay your ass where you at. For real, because you're gonna disrespect the wrong motherfucker. And they're gonna be about the hard work of their ancestors. They ain't gonna let you think everybody gonna fall for that shit. You wrong. Motherfuckers gonna take that and they're gonna be ready, man, to go to all out war over that kind of disrespect. So motherfuckers need to hold their tongue on information that they know good and goddamn well ain't the truth. But I'm out of here, family. We got some more fire out here for the night. I want y'all to hit some of them links. That's right. I want y'all to support the general, because I'm always on the battlefield, and I give a goddamn hardcore true whether you like it or not. You know, you can go over there to that sugar-coated shit. If you want you a cookie, you know, want some sugar cookies and shit, go over there to the other channel. But when you ready to put them goddamn Timberlands on and you ready to get down in the trench and you want a brother, a general nigga that's gonna give you some information that is viable to your reality that you can use in these goddamn trenches, you bring your ass over here, because that's what you gonna get over here with the general. Arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.